What type of home can you buy in Dallas, Texas for $1 million? Sounds like an easy question to answer, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. In this episode, we're going to show you 5 different $1 million homes in the Dallas area and how it dramatically changes from city to city. Stay tuned. Hello, my name is Missy with the Live in Dallas, Texas team. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. We're glad you're here. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and you ring the bell so you're notified every time we add a new video to the channel. Honestly, we get people reach out to us daily that are relocating to Dallas, and we love it. We love being able to be your resource here for all things Dallas, Texas real estate. Make sure that you reach out via text, via phone, or via email anytime. We've got your back when moving to Dallas. So you have roughly $1 million to spend on a new home, and now the challenge, where is that home? There was a show that I would watch on HGTV that had this exact experiment, where the couple was given $1 million and shown similar houses in various areas, and at the end, they got to choose which would be the best fit for them. We're gonna do that today. So we're gonna start with a map so I can give you the locations, and then we're gonna dive right in. We're gonna look at the actual homes that are listed in these 5 areas so that you can look and see the differences in size and in age, because those are the 2 big things in relation to the location. So you can decide for yourselves, where would you spend your $1 million? So the areas that we're gonna cover, we're gonna start with Dallas, and then we're gonna migrate north. The second city of Plano, the third will be Frisco, the 4th Prosper, and the 5th Salina. So as you look at a map, you can see that these 5 cities are all in a direct line south to north. So the Dallas North Tollway is our main thoroughfare that will travel north and south, starting with Dallas in the south and then migrating north with ending up in Salina. It's about a 35-mile stretch from Dallas all the way to Salina. 35 miles will be your maximum commute between these cities. But hey, maybe you like the middle. Maybe you like Frisco, and that would be roughly half of that 35-mile distance. So after you look at the map, we're gonna take a look at our first house. We're gonna dig in all the details in the city of Dallas. First up, our $1 million home in Dallas. So as you look through the photos, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what you're seeing on the screen, also a little bit of demographics and school data as well. So here we are with our house in Dallas. This is in a very popular neighborhood in Dallas called Prestonwood. This home is listed at $1,049,000. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, a 3-car garage. It's 3,135 square feet, and it was built in 1973. So you can see it's a single-story ranch. As we go and look, there's a closer view of your front door. And now we're inside. A couple of things that I notice as we look at the photos here. Obviously, this is the entranceway with dining on one side and it's like an office on the other. That this has been fully renovated. This house did not look like this in 1973. So they have invested some money in the cosmetics, the rest of it, the electric, the plumbing, the roofing. That would have to be looked at further by a licensed home inspector. All I can see is and comment on is the cosmetic, but cosmetic is going to win as far as being up to date. So we have the office, now we have the dining room. Another view. And then here is behind that wall, you've got your living room and your kitchen and informal breakfast room. You'll notice the hardwoods throughout, light and bright. And as I mentioned earlier, renovated from what this would have looked like back in 1973. Nice feature around the fireplace. It's very spacious. They've done a really nice job. They've got the dining room here for your breakfast area, 4 bar stools, nicely redone kitchen, and then it looks like a little another little TV room back there in the back corner. Another view. So absolutely nothing wrong with this house. It is to today's standards with all of their selections that they have done in the renovation. Here's going to be your owner's retreat. And the bathroom, also renovated. Nice tub and closet. This looks to be, it could be a bedroom. However, it looks to me like it would be more of a game room or media room. And an adjoining bathroom. So depends on what you need as far as what you would use the space for. Nicely renovated bathroom. Another bedroom. So really, really nice. It is a nice home in Prestonwood. It is up to date with all the most recent standards. It has the utility room here with plenty of room for a refrigerator, washer, dryer, and some folding area. Here's going to be your backyard. Not small, not large. It definitely has a board-on-board wood fence and has some trees. So they have done a nice job with the renovation of this Prestonwood home. That's what you can buy in Dallas for $1 million, give or take, 3,135 square feet, 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3-car garage, built in 1973. Dallas has a population of a little over 1 million people, 1.3, and the school district, for those that have children in the public schools, it's currently ranked with a B-. You can find the details and really get a lot more on the demographics and the schools with 2 resources that I'm going to give you. The first is going to be on the schools. You can find information about any of the local schools on niche.com. And for anything about the demographics, you can go to worldpopulationreview.com and you can learn all about the population and the makeup of any of these cities that we're going to talk about. So there's your $1 million choice when it comes to Dallas. We're going to move on and talk about Plano. Welcome to Plano. Here is our $1.1 million home that sits in Plano, Texas. This is going to be in the Kings Ridge subdivision, which is another popular choice in the Plano area. So before we move on, let me tell you a little bit about Plano. Plano has a A+ ranking in the school district, and the population is 293,000 residents. Again, make sure you check out niche.com and World Population Review for any additional demographic information. So what do you see? What do you notice? What are the differences when you look at this Plano home versus the one in Dallas? Well, the first thing I notice is the much newer construction, right? You've got peaks versus flat. It could be a 1-story, it could be a 2-story. It's hard to tell at this point in time, but just overall a much newer aesthetic. And you'd be right. This one in Plano was built in 2003, so much newer option there. It is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3-car garage, and it has 4,197 square feet. So not only is it newer, but it's also much, much larger. There's another view of the exterior. So it's also on a corner lot. It has a lot of trees. Hard to see that front. Okay, we made it inside. We're looking at the front door. On one side, I see a ceiling fan and it looks like a bedroom. And then on the other side, a living room, dining room combination. Very popular in late 1990s and early 2000s as far as the architecture. So here's a look at that double room. Dining room at the back and formal sitting room at the just to the side of it. A lot of people are kind of flip-flopping this now with the work from home so that one of the areas can be a home office. It has definitely had a few updates. The paint and the trim looks to be freshly painted. This is another view of that really long room without furniture. Now our back is to the front door, and we're looking down the hallway to the back of the home. So in the back, we have the main family room, the casual dining room, and I'm thinking that's the kitchen. So let's take a look. More of the main living room. And here's our kitchen. So the kitchen In my opinion, it has not been renovated since 2003. It looks pretty original, in my opinion. You got some tile work, you've got the wood oak looking cabinets. It has a thinner granite that looks to be green or black, the gray walls with the white trim. Another view of your kitchen. Does have stainless steel appliances. Looks like it has gas for cooking instead of electric, and an oven and microwave. This is an extension. It looks like a bar or butler's pantry. Here's your informal breakfast nook with the access to the backyard. And here's a view of the very open upstairs. That was another very popular thing to do in late 90s, early 2000s here in Texas, was very open. Sometimes this isn't the most attractive use of space if you have competing noise levels on the upstairs and downstairs. Here's your upstairs with the game room and loft area and a built-in desk. Upstairs, you've got the game room here, and then you step down into the media room. There's a view of your media room. They've left some of the equipment, it looks like, and they have also elevated the back tier so you can have 2-level seating, as you can see right there. Here's one of your secondary bathrooms. Another view. It's gonna be your owner's retreat. And here's the bathroom. So it looks like you've had an update on the countertops. This probably would have been cultured marble back in the 2000. Now it looks to have some granite. It also looks to have some kind of different technique or smear on the wall, and then it's an interesting reddish orange color. Has a separate tub and shower and separate vanities. Here's a secondary bedroom. It's got your standard size tub with tile surround and your vanity area, and they've continued the same paint technique. Here's a secondary bedroom. And another one with a little dormer window. And that one's really, really nice size. Here's your backyard. No pool, but it does have an expansive deck. Looks like paved stone here and a pergola with a cover, maybe some type of rain-resistant cover, and a couple of ceiling fans. An outdoor kitchen at the far right, so you've got countertop space and a grill built in. And back to the front. So again, let's recap. That's what you can buy in Plano, Texas for $1.1 million, 5-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3-car garage. It had 4,197 square feet and was built in 2003. We're going to move on next, and we're going to uncover what $1 million house would look like in Frisco. You've made it to Frisco, our third city, and this is $1 million house in Frisco. Let me tell you all about it. So this is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bathrooms, and that 3-car garage. It has 4,353 square feet, built in 2020, so just a few years old. Now, in the city of Frisco, the school district by niche.com has been given an A+ ranking, so that's awesome. And the population is sitting currently at 225,000 people. This house, if you're looking at it, and again, I apologize, these are the winter months, so the grass is all dormant, but a couple of months and everything will be green. The much newer construction. This is going to be absolutely on par with what we're building and seeing today because it's only 2.5 or so years old. This is also on a corner lot. There's another view. It does have that 3-car garage, so plenty of room for parking. And an aerial view. So it looks like a walking trail is right to the right of the house and goes through all the pathways here, which would be absolutely lovely in the summer months when all those trees and grass are green. And it's on a cul-de-sac. I thought it was, well, it's kind of on a corner lot. There's no neighbor, but it's also in a cul-de-sac. So if you have anybody that likes extra parking, space to park, or wants to ride bikes or play in the cul-de-sac, can be a nice, safe location in the neighborhood. It's another aerial view of where it sits in relation to the playground, walking, sitting with cabana, and all the trees.
We made it inside. Okay, so here we are. We're at the front door looking towards the living room, and you'll notice that it's got white taupe type paint. You've got a wrought iron spindle. It is a 2-story, and some wood floors. There's the back of the front door, and then the study off to the side. Here's your study. We've made it to the kitchen. So the kitchen's going to have an oven and microwave. It has 2-tone cabinets. It's got gray on the top and on the back of the kitchen, and then the island is in a wood grain. Has the 2 nice pendant lights over the island here, and the sink is located in the island. The backsplash, it looks to be on a geometric pattern with a subway tile and gas cooktop. There's another view. So as we're in the kitchen, looking to the right, it has the informal breakfast nook, and then the family room or primary living room. Another view. So in the family room, it has the couch looking at the stone surround fireplace with white mantle. It has a 2-story voluminous ceiling and a chandelier. And then if you look up at the top right, you'll see that it has a little opening to the upstairs. Another view. This looks to be the owner's retreat with ceiling fan. That looks to be like a queen-size bed with 2 nightstands. And musical equipment. I'm sure it doesn't stay with the house. Let's look at that spa-like bathroom. Nice tub, separate shower. You've got that very popular rock on the bottom of the tile floor. Some accent here for your shampoo bottles. Multi-head on your shower. So really nicely appointed. The double vanities, his and her and her, his and his, whatever you please. And then we move on to the secondary bedroom. So remember, there's 5 in total. So that would be another. And your stairwell. So you've got the wood grain here, as well as carpet on the stairs and your iron spindles. Upstairs is going to be your casual living room, game room, whatever you would like to use this room for. It's nice and spacious. It is open to the downstairs, so if noise is a problem, keep that in mind. Here's another bedroom. Look how big this one is. This is not the owner's retreat, but it looks to be like a second one. Wow. I've not seen a secondary bedroom that large, or the adjoining bathroom this large either, on the second floor. So you have options. If you want your master upstairs, you could select this room. Or if you want it downstairs, you could select the one from before. But it has the double vanities and the built-in tub. That looks to be a shower in that same bathroom. Here's another bedroom, normal size. Vaulted ceilings. Your utility room with washer, dryer, and plenty of cabinets. This door is going to lead you to the garage. Outdoors, you have a spacious patio that overlooks the greenbelt area. So the backyard is essentially the greenbelt with all of your playground structure equipment under here, and it looks like a pergola for you to sit in the shade. There's another view. Here's the rest of the backyard that is actually within the fence, so this belongs to the property that we're looking at. And another view. So a nice house here in Frisco in the estates of Rock Hill. That is, again, a little over $1 million, 4,353 square feet, and that's going to be built in 2020. 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and that 3-car garage. And that's what you can buy in Frisco. Next, moving on, we're going to go north just a little bit to the city of Prosper. We have made it to Prosper. This home is listed a little bit more than $1 million, $1,045,000. It has 30,160 square feet, built in 2019. 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, a 3.5-car garage, and this one has its own swimming pool. Let me tell you a little bit about Prosper. Prosper has an A+ ranking in the school system and roughly 36,000 residents. So a little smaller than the cities that we've looked at previously. Instantly, they take you to the money shot, right? You go straight from the inside to the kitchen, and look what a beauty this one is. Totally different construction, especially from Dallas and the Plano homes that we looked at. So you've got a large working island here with sink and bar stools. It has that waterfall edge, so the countertop just wraps and keeps going on the side. And then underneath where the wood is, it's painted a different color that looks to me like a rich blue. You've got your double ovens, separate microwave, you've got gas cooktop here, and then a whole row of built-ins. So plenty of storage in this kitchen. Here's another view, really good size. There's your backsplash and your 6-burner gas stove. Now we're in the kitchen and we're looking at the primary living room and breakfast area. So living room on the left and your casual eating on the right. Here's another view of the built-in. Your family room, your fireplace, breakfast nook overlooking the backyard. A close-up view of the fireplace detail. And the whole room. Here's your secondary TV room or media room. Home office. Owner's retreat. Looks like another queen-size bed and 2 nightstands. There's a chair in the corner, a dresser, and a television on the wall. Here's the spa-like bathroom that is attached to the owner's retreat. You've got looks like 3 different vanities. You've got separated here with sinks on either side of the tub, and then another extension over here on the left-hand side that butts up to the shower. Here's another view of the double vanities and tub. Here's your walk-in shower. There's a secondary bedroom. It's like a little nursery. Bathroom. Another bedroom. Again, there's 4 in total. Another bathroom to service the bedrooms. This is going to be another bedroom that they've converted into a home office and adjoining bathroom. Now, I promised you the pool in this one. So here's the backyard on this house in Prosper. So you'll notice you can see houses surrounding them. It's going to be an interior lot. It has a brick and stone back here as the way that the lots were built with the fence up on top to give you a little bit more privacy. You've got the swimming pool with a couple of water features here, which would be nice in the Texas summer. Out of the living room, you're going to have the attached patio, outdoor kitchen, plenty of entertaining space, and splashing in the pool. There's another view. So very tastefully done, still looks, feels brand new. And that's what you're gonna get in Prosper for $1,045,000, 3,160 square feet, 4 bedroom, 4.5 bath, 3.5 car garage, so a little bit of extra. And let's see, right at 3,160 square feet. So that's what you can expect in Prosper for a little over $1 million. We're going to conclude our tour looking at what $1 million will buy you in Salina. Our $1 million home tour is going to conclude in Salina. This one's a little over, it's $1.175 million. The city of Salina is the newest to be developed in the 5 that we have discussed today. So with that, the population is sitting currently at just under 20,000 residents. And the school district, which is growing by leaps and bounds, has a B+ ranking right now. So again, niche.com and worldpopulationreview.com would give you more information on the demographics and the schools on all 5 of our cities. So as we look at this house in Salina, this one, give you a little bit of detail, has 4,062 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and 2 half baths. It does have a 3-car garage, a pool, and was built in 2015. So let's take a look inside. So here is the kitchen, and it's going to have a gray paint with a subway backsplash on a diagonal pattern with 3 pendant lights. It has plenty of room to sit at the breakfast, it's the island and breakfast bar, kind of combination all in one. Then your cabinets extend into the breakfast nook at the back right, where you could either home office or have extra storage, and then plenty of room for another breakfast table. Here's another view of your kitchen. It does have double ovens and separate microwave and gas cooktop. It has the double stacked cabinets that go all the way up to the ceiling. Now we've turned around so we can see from the kitchen looking into the primary family room or living room. You'll notice it's got a double stacked stone fireplace and also some beams with a little bit of a peek into the balcony area. Here's your breakfast nook again with that extra storage or desk area. Your family room showing and highlighting the beams and the stone fireplace. Now, if you go back to the front of the house, this is going to be your formal study. So they've had all this woodworking done in here. They've built in a faux fireplace, changed out the lighting, and it does have plantation shutters. This looks out to the front of the home. Another view. Here's your owner's retreat with king-size bed, 2 nightstands, and a dresser. It does have a bay area bump out towards the back, so you could have additional seating or couch if you would like to put that back there. There are plantation shutters throughout, which is a really nice upgrade. Your owner's spa-like bathroom has the tub and the separate areas, separate vanities and makeup counter. It does have a standalone tub. Now here's a second office in this house. So it's going to depend on how you use this house as what you need in your household. They needed 2 offices. So these are all built in, which is nice. You don't have to buy as much furniture. Just bring your chair and you can set up shop. Another view of the second office. Now we're upstairs. This is your game room or secondary television room, and then your media room at the back right. Another view of the game room. It has a little window ledge for reading, storage, relaxing. Here's your media room. Nice size screen for watching the football, sports, movies, you name it. This is a secondary bedroom, and look at that cute little reading nook in the back right. And another view of that room. You're going to be your upstairs bathroom, another bedroom, and another bedroom. Again, there's 4 in total. One of the upstairs bathrooms. Now we made it outside. This is the money shot for this house. So you have your built-in outdoor kitchen with your grill, looks to be trash can and probably a refrigerator, and then the pool with the slide. The patio outside not only does it have the outdoor kitchen, but it has the built-in fireplace, and they've wired it for television. Here's a view of the pool. Look at the built-in chairs. Looks just like what I want to do when it gets to be a little warmer outside. Still plenty of grass on the right-hand side. So these lots are very spacious in Light Farms, which is where this house is located. It's going to have an 80 or so foot wide lot, which gives you plenty of room for the pool and more. There's your downstairs powder bath. Little nook upstairs. And your laundry room. This house is unique. It has a safe room, so they have decided to build one either for storms or whatever you needed shelter from. And there's a view of the inside. There's a view of their electronics, so it's very wired for all the smart stuff, as well as all your media equipment. So that's what you can buy in Salina. This one's, again, $1.175 million, 4-bedroom. It has 3 full bathrooms and 2 half bathrooms. It does have the pool, 4,062 square feet, built in 2015. So I hope you have enjoyed the $1 million tour of the 5 cities that go from south to north, Dallas, Plano, Frisco, Prosper, and Salina.
So where will you be spending your $1 million? Which home and area just feels right? And oh, and by the way, you can find houses here less than $1 million. This was our classic example. If you want to spend 500, 600, 700,000, whatever that budget is, reach out. Reach out and let us know your budget. Which of these cities felt best to you? What do you want in your new home? And we'll go to work finding you the perfect house right here in the Dallas Metroplex. You can reach us via text, via call, or via email with your list of your wishes and your wants. We look forward to helping you with your relocation to Dallas. Before you go, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and you ring the bell so that you're notified every time there's a video added to the channel. We look forward to helping you with your relocation here to Dallas. We'll see you soon.